morning, Texas Republicans. Somehow, somewhere, someone convinced you this convention was worth your time and investment, and I completely agree. What they probably didn't tell you was you unknowingly enrolled yourself in a Republican fitness program called Operation Walkaround. By Saturday afternoon, your step counts will be higher than James Tallarica's testosterone count. But in all seriousness, the countless hours put in on this committee are important. And as your vice chair candidate, I will fully commit myself to defending and advancing the Republican platform and the legislative priorities put out by you. And that's because these principles aren't just political positions for me, they're personal. I'm a Christian by grace, a conservative by conviction, and a Republican by choice. But not just any Republican. I'm a Republican that fights. The kind of Republican who puts skin in the game and does the work and gets the results. I will fight the giants when and where necessary, and I have a record to prove it. The days of Republicans simply saying the right thing and expecting support are over. We're entering a new era. Today, if you want support, you must lead by action. And that means fighting to conserve the principles that we hold as conservatives. That means fighting to protect life from conception till natural death, because every life is precious. That means fighting to protect the biblical family. That means fighting to protect the God-ordained gender of male and female. That means fighting to limit government in our personal lives, in our business, and in our healthcare decisions. And fighting to protect our private property rights so that Texans can own their property and not rent it eternally. Today, the fight is real to stop the Islamification of Texas, and I will lead in that fight because Sharia law has no place in Texas. To win these battles, we must end, though, the insane practice of allowing Democrats to vote in our primary elections. No more excuses, no more delays. Close the primaries now. Now, some people will tell you that you have to choose between experience and a conservative fighter, but I reject that choice. You can have both. You can have a conservative fighter with experience. As a young person, I served, like so many here, as a page to a convention like this in the early 2000s. I've served as a volunteer, a precinct chair, a county chair, as SREC, and I've learned this party from the ground up. And that experience shapes my vision for what I want to do as your next vice chair of this party. First, I will be the eyes and ears of the chair, helping to keep our leadership connected to the grassroots and accountable. Second, I will pay it forward by recruiting other young candidates, mentoring and equipping the next generation of conservatives across Texas. Because in 2024, when President Trump called this young candidate to tell me he was endorsing me against Speaker Dade Phelan, President Trump rightly said, one person can make a difference. And friends, that one person may be you, that one person may be me, but it will certainly be the young people sitting in this room with us today. And third, I will advocate for opening regional offices in our most loyal, so that our most loyal Republican activists and volunteers can serve beyond the boundaries of Austin, bringing the party closer to the people who make it strong. because our future depends on growing leaders, expanding engagement, and strengthening the connection between party leadership and the grassroots. I humbly ask for your vote to be your next vice chair of the Republican Party of Texas. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Texas.